As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
We're just dropping it, bro. It's annoying.
How you thought of putting it over there?
The best bailouts fucking ever, bro. Most drop six of the team.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Second and 9
last
now from
drive,
the 21.
I said if they don't get off conservative, they're about to get murdered.
The fumbles will make up for fucking. Guy's like, nah, fuck you. You ain't blocking me, bitch. Gave it 4.
From the shotgun, it's Vic.
Absolutely.
That's complete to Sharp.
Oh, God. I need to keep
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
I love when I play a dude that doesn't flip his play, bro. Like
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Okay, just like that.
And I just say but look at Anua out there.
Working out of the gun.
I know it's you, Sanders, but look at Anua.
He's got his man Sharp complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Nah, Anua's goated. Anua's goated, bro. I have him and Julio both blocking.
Because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. The completion good for 3.
Bro, you ever play a zone and you like, how the heck did that zone just play that? Like, bro, how did that zone just play that? Like, what?
I know, I saw a giant hole and it just...
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
It'll be Vic once more.
In there, Bo.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. Vic and the offense will start 1st and 10.
I was going to say,
he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
There's a lot of motherfuckers in here.
Kobe, my boy.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Don't know if he wanted the motion.
Effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
All I did was
Now Bell.
yeah, I like him so.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
It's just
7
if we
yards
had
on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
So that was our 4th game we'd ever played, the 3 of us. Drop it.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Just row to the 5.
Middle gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Okay, that touchdown would have been 100%.
I want
If
Mays.
he would have threw it, if he would have threw it, I was underneath for it. 100%.
Oh, you get my Mays. I can crack the Mays.
I just wasn't paying attention for the other one.
Yeah.
he's going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us.
This dude legit just dropped everybody in the coverage.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. And let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball. Check. Lucky. Check.
This Vikings team is amazing.
From the gun, Vic. This is caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Elam's kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there and only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
I'm going to keep the picks when they're not conservative.
Yeah, I'm blocking them too.
Yeah, because that, like, the corner's way back there as a read man, which I don't like, but he sprinted left too.
I'm trying to block him.
Bitches.
You're just like,
First down, and they're going to throw without it.
Let's go, CJ Mosley.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Trash cans. Oh, JD, why are you struggling with
Allen throwing again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike's 50.
So here's Vic following the interception. That pass complete to Quebec. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check. 59. That's right, baby. Alert 3. 36. Watch that.
Vic to throw it. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Wayne Quebec there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be taken very short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Chris. Have to go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
56.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
This trade's making...
Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing again on second and 10.
One formation. There's so many formations in Panthers.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that
exactly
one in.
what I told him.
Couldn't hang on third down.
Like, run, you have Sanu, you have running quarterbacks, run gun bunch read option, run the gun tight read option. There's so many read options that are just...
Every time I do the Panther play, I do it, but yeah, I think he takes snaps.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet.
Yeah, Kobe, right here, even there.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they
like, all right, for this formation,
finish this drive.
Like the one day that Sanders
ball in the end zone.
was OC back in the day, you know, and he went into the Panthers playbook. He's like, okay, Kobe, teach me. And I was like, okay.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I think Night Train X Factor instead of
all the
Maze.
way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Bravo!
Allen to throw once more. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Oh, I can take right.
I think Kobe gets back before I'm here. Something started.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Yeah, you said it. I got it. Bye, baby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Today, bro. I just need to get this off of Madden.
This will be taken short.
The Night Train X Factor instead.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Vic. Right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Here's Michael Vick. Got an open man, it's a noon one. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. It's our time. It's our time. 26 Mike, 20. Watch the run. Let's go.
Why next year? Why not now?
Vic to the air again. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic.
Bro, I hate when dudes run match coverage and like they legit just run it because they don't know how to cover it. Like, you're not running it because you know what he's doing.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Yeah, I gotta beat it for my opinion. Yeah, trying to get better. Yeah, 25 and 1.
Now here's Vic.
I've been 26 and 1.
Being chased out
I've
left.
won 13 games.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that.
Wait,
right
what do you
there.
got?
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Third and long for Vic. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. These kickers now used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they're all state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all state
pretty solid
wrestlers,
team
right?
tonight.
Baseball
If they beat these
We're
guys
finding
tonight,
athletes
they played.
all along, and now they're just
I
specialists
think
putting
pros
it through the posts.
the rest of the way out, like surrounding them.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
No,
He'll be taken
throwing
down.
them
The
aren't that
Jets
good,
get
though.
in there for the sack.
No.
Jadeveon Clowney, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on 1st down, Allen flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home,
I'm
and they're
just
taking the ball away in
eliminated.
coverage as well.
Like,
I
not
love how you
necessarily
put it
lost,
together, the
but
front and back working in sync.
Bro, even if we
Only
go
way
to the
play good
finals and lose,
defense.
they gotta give us
An
credit for
incomplete
even
pass on
doing
that
it.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And we gotta give them credit for competing with us.
To throw, it's Allen.
But you think about
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Right.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Yeah, because they got
As
to
we
play
just
all
over
game.
a minute to go before halftime. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Yo, chill. Chill. I got the bag. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got the bag. Don't worry, JD, I'm good. I'm winning, bro. Don't worry. Thanks for the help, though, JD.
Jets
I appreciate
offense
it.
coming up now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The throw on 2nd down from Vic, incomplete. Anunwa, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Vic. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout. They can sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short.
I forgot Obi.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Oh, okay.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the long term, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
No doubt.
Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Yeah, the race is fun.
On 3rd down, Dickerson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen.
Okay. I don't know if you can
Did
hear
he
me.
hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Are you only playing in Bigfoot?
Now Allen. Flushed out right. Incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
They just dropped coverage there. They dropped 7.
Hey, Echo.
To the air, Allen finds his tight end Ingram. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And again this time to the tailback. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And this will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
56. Switch. Hey, switch gears.
Throwing now is Allen. Steps away to his left. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
Here we go. First down. Pass 85.
On 1st down,
I think they like make adjustments to just stick like it.
That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored, or do you show the yards per carry?
I'm showing the 6
What was
points.
that, Mom?
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points on the board.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Quick leverage is square.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Sorry if I missed what you
Because
guys
some
were saying.
teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Like the bottom,
And
like the
sometimes
tree,
they're throwing
like the
that big
underneath
chunk
the tree.
play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after
I like
them
that
early and try
part.
and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Started from the bottom.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Dancing to his
Where do you
left.
think he said that song? It's about fucking ball.
This complete to Jones. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 58 yards.
So, yeah, leverage is square.
Now Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Yeah. Can you flip my running back to the other
This will
side?
be taken short. And he'll take it back to about the
Try and go deep because you
19-yard
can't
line.
leverage against that drive. Get
The
really wide open.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And sees the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a
Motion
shootout.
square
Good
out.
pick up there, a 22. One play has him up past the 40
Don't take
already, and
time.
another 1st and 10.
My playoffs.
Allen gonna throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Leonard Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw.
RPO
Flying time to his
backside,
left.
and they might be near
They
there.
open, it's Moss complete. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process.
Yeah. It's just a go out moving. Not knowing it's good.
Allen now on 1st down, forced out to his left. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Navarro Bowman in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Allen. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the
missed
contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
This will be taken very short.
Let's try that. It's open if LT doesn't get shuttered.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit, because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off, because if you did it way too soon.
Actually, hey,
they've got to go back out there with renewed
you want to take circles so you can get decent light on that?
And also a good plan.
I don't
they
really
need
know
points.
how to
They need them now.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains.
That's what I wanted.
Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Yep.
Looking to throw again on second down. Vick, he completes it to Jones. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No, that's fine. I don't think he had a chance to rock it. Yep. Well, they start with a cover 2 man and they change it. I don't really understand what the point of that is.
From the gun, Vick. Looking downfield for Jones. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Julio Jones. 64 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Ooh.
This is taken
I
to
think
the
I know what to do
13.
that time. If I see him
They'll
out,
take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Who got the best jerseys in Madden?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Bengals.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
I like that.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down is Allen, being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Thank you, Jacob.
Now Allen steps away to his left. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
JD knows what it is.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
No, good play. I'm right-handed. I can't make that throw.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Yeah, if I put Stevie on,
probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
I'm right, it is.
This will be taken short.
There you go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Allen to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Flushed out right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. 25 yards that time. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen flush to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I heard Coley. I didn't hear Kobe.
To throw is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Oh, I tried to...
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Vic to throw. Oh. This one brought in by Corbett. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 39.
The dude's just sitting there.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, I thought someone was going to say it.
Watch the curve. Mike, check. 59. Let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Now Michael Vick.
Alright, you ready for heavy
Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
You want me on the middle
Some hot
linebacker?
water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Focus, defense, focus. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Bring it, bring it.
No, I'm gonna do Maze.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Go,
I mean, you can X-Factor beat off, like that, insert Maze if you want.
No, Cunningham!
Incomplete with
No,
just
let's
6
do
seconds
that.
left on the
Activated.
clock. Quincy Anu with the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
26 Mike. Watch the slant.
He literally took forever.
Yeah, he did. Did he
Here's
have dart
Vick.
that far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Able to haul it in is Kittle. 23 yards on the play. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to
middle
either
linebacker?
match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
He doesn't get aim at joystick, does he?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. First throw in overtime here for Vick. That pass complete to Corbett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Got an open man, it's a noon one. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
In my fucking Twitch right now. Oh, God. Like it's the Donzo, Dally Gonzo champ.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. This will be caught in the
right,
middle
Nick.
here by
4
Corbett.
times.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59.
Probably. No, Brian Iverson didn't take
It'll be
it.
Vick once more. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Vick and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
What
the fuck?
Why? Why, Mark?
Inside the red zone here. They'll
Why
look to
not
throw.
more
And
armbar?
this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
He played with, and with Benny and all them.
Throwing again, Vick
Nice
on
throw.
2nd and 10.
Nice catch.
It's complete
Nice.
to Jones. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's
Wiki,
exactly
wiki,
what's going
egg,
through his
bacon,
head
let's
right
get the
now.
fuck-
Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy
Hey, you
guys.
got,
I know they're enjoying
work
that
today?
show.
3rd and short yardage, Vick. Open man, Corbett, he's got it. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
check. Here we go, here we go. Shit.
This team doesn't love us.
Vic to the air again. Anuno's got it, complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
That sucks.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
No, I'm talking to my chat right now.
34.
Yeah, hold on.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the
He's
score.
Let's go, man. Good game. Good game. Come on.
In overtime.
Glad I was on those. We would not
Partner, a
have
great game that we got to see and making it extra special.
I just won 33 to 27
Not only did I get 4
in
quarters with
overtime.
you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you. Trying
Listen
to
to
make
these
this whole
passing
thing
stats.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
Just tapped a bit.
Listen to these passing stats, Ov. Just listen. 25 of 32 for 400 yards and 3 touchdowns.
In the one that we come up and
Bro, I was going crazy.